Sichuan, China, May 23, 2025. China on fire. Sichuan residents riot. Burn factory for one day and one night over unpaid wages. Government panics. A few days ago, a fire broke out at a textile factory in Yibin, Sichuan, and the fire burned for a day and a night. There was online information that employees burned the factory because of unpaid wages, and the 27-year-old suspect was arrested. In addition to this factory fire, mass strikes have broken out in many places in China, including construction workers, teachers, sanitation workers, and medical staff, reflecting the financial constraints of local governments. Early in the morning of May 22, 2025, the Pingshan County Police Department, Yibin City, Sichuan Province issued a report stating that at around 12 noon on May 20th, a factory arson incident occurred in Pingshan County. Because there were many cotton textiles in the factory, it was difficult to extinguish the fire on the spot. After all efforts, the fire was brought under control. After investigation, the fire did not cause any casualties. The suspect in charge of the factory arson, 27-year-old Wen, was arrested. Guizhou Radio and Television reported that on May 21st, the person in charge of the textile factory said that many fire brigades from all over the area had arrived at the scene to assist. But the scene of the fire was complicated and difficult to access, and the fire had not been completely extinguished. The video circulating online showed that there was still a lot of smoke rising from the scene on the night of the incident. Some residents said that the fire had been burning continuously for a day and a night without being completely extinguished. Some netizens revealed that many employees of the textile factory had been owed wages for months, and a young man named Wen represented the group that had been owed wages. When he went to find the person in charge of wages, an argument broke out. One employee stabbed the other with a knife and then burned the cloth with gasoline. The relevant local government has yet to officially respond to this rumor. Recently, there have been many collective wage demand incidents in many places in China, including construction workers, teachers, sanitation workers and medical staff, reflecting the financial constraints of local governments. Radio Free Asia reported that in Nanning, Guangxi, 32 construction workers have set up tents and lit fires to cook in front of the company since May 16, because Guangxi Construction Company owed them wages. They said they were prepared for a long war. On May 18th, a mass wage protest broke out at a China Construction Engineering Group project site in Shijiazhuang, Hebei. Workers held banners to protest the company's long-term unpaid wages. One worker said that since the Lunar New Year, the company had promised to pay wages many times but had not done so. Our work is very hard and tiring, but our wages have been delayed, he said. Some workers have sick relatives and are in dire need of money to save their lives. In addition, the Yongxin-Guangdong Expressway project, a section built by the China Railway Administration, was also the scene of a mass wage protest. On May 19, workers gathered in front of the project office to demand payment of overdue wages. "We live in a rented house and now we don't have enough money to rent a place to live. We have asked for our wages many times, but the company has not even given us a specific payment date," a worker said in the video. In addition to the construction industry, the education system is also mired in unpaid wages. On May 20th, some non-official teachers in Zhaozhuang City, Shandong Province revealed that their wages had been owed for up to 6 months. "Our monthly salary is just over 3,000 yuan, and we have been living on borrowed money for the past 6 months," said a primary school teacher. A teacher in Shaanxi posted on social media that the school demanded the recovery of year-end bonuses paid since 2021 and part of the after-school service fee, which caused discontent among the teacher community. In addition, workers in other sectors have also protested for their rights due to unpaid wages. On May 16, at the mixed shopping mall in Suining, Sichuan, some security guards held banners at the entrance of the mall demanding their wages because the security guards had fled. On May 17, Yunda Express workers in Dongyang City, Zhejiang Province went on strike for 2 consecutive days to demand their wages. On the same day, laid-off workers of Longmei Group in Kitahi City, Heilongjiang Province went together to the city government to protest the non-payment of basic welfare, social security and medical insurance for 3 months. From May 19 to 20, workers at the Qianlima embroidery factory in Haimen City, Nantong, Jiangsu Province went to the factory and the boss's home for 2 consecutive days to demand their wages but were still not paid. In addition, there is the problem of unpaid wages in the medical and sanitation system. A nurse at a public hospital in Gansu shared online that her monthly salary was only 1,300 yuan, and her performance bonus had not been paid for 4 months, making her life difficult. A female sanitation worker in Jiangxi Province cried, saying, "I start work at 5 a.m. every day, work more than 10 hours, and only earn 1,400 yuan a month. But the problem is that even that little money is not paid." Mr. Zhang, a retired teacher at Guizhou University, said that high local debt and central government tightening policies have severely affected grassroots financial operations. And the most direct victims are frontline workers and contract workers. In the past, migrant workers were the ones demanding wages, but now it is teachers, doctors and sanitation workers, which shows that the stability structure of the Chinese government is starting to backfire. He said, "They are the most vulnerable group and once they speak up, they will be persecuted as troublemakers. But in reality they just want to survive."